got the job, so did we. Just like you started from where we're at, yeah, we're successful at where we're at. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Managers also be embarrassed when their employees make more than them. You done stepped into a salary role to where you're capped out. It don't matter how much overtime you do. It don't matter how many long days you work. It don't matter how many days you work. As an hourly employee, we got the ability to clock bank, and your bank stops when you cap out. Managers be having underlining hate for their employees. I said it once and I said it again. I think that they jealous to some degree, and I feel like they show that jealousy in their authority. They ain't nothing but a bunch of bitches. You know what I mean? And I'm saying this with confidence, and I stand behind everything that I say. Managers, again, just because you passed a manager's test does not mean you have the ability to lead. All that means that you have the ability to read and understand the questions on the test. Managers need to take their role a little bit more seriously if they want to retain employees.
Okay, so boom, I'm running into work today because I was running a little late, and my job is super secure. You gotta like badge in, badge out. All the doors are like locked, so you got a badge for everything. I badge in, it's a guy behind me, he come in, and then security sit a few feet away from the door. I say good morning, I go to my elevator, go to my floor. On my lunch, I come back down. Security was like, hey, Carolyn, I just wanted to remind you, just in case no one told you, that we can't let other people in. And I was like, I didn't let nobody in. And he was like, yeah, this morning, the guy behind you. I said, I didn't let him in. I badged myself in, and he came in after me. And he was like, well, you know, normally we would want somebody to turn around and say, hey, can you please badge in or whatever. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, this is ridiculous. You are security. You sit at that door. You didn't even get up. If he was going to hurt somebody and I turn around and be like, hey, sir, do you work here? Can you badge in? Wouldn't I be the first to get hurt? Y'all tell me what y'all would have done. Seriously, would y'all have like stopped the guy at the door like you security or something? Security is a few feet away from the door. Why didn't he get up? Would y'all have stopped him and be like, no, sir, can you please badge yourself in? Let me hurry up and close this door. I don't do stuff like that. Like, I don't, what? No, sorry, I'm not in my business. That's why they hired you.
Hey, let me say this too. This video for all you black managers and black supervisors and black leads. We about tired of y'all ass. Now to all the white people and all the other races, y'all can tap into this for everybody. But right now, we talking about the black folks right now. But y'all can chime in on this too and speak on y'all race too. In the comments. Let me start off by saying I hate all of y'all. And let me tell you the crazy part about it. The one that be the manager and the supervisor and the lead and think they run everything and run everybody and own the whole warehouse, they be the one that been lame their whole entire life. They been lame, ain't never had no motion, couldn't dress, didn't look good, always ugly, and such on. Never had no girlfriend or never had no boyfriend, always broke, shitted on themselves in school, pissed on themselves in the bed. I'll always have been bums. You think taking that position gonna unlame you and you think you gonna tell me what to do when I used to beat your ass at school? Nigga, you got another thing coming. I didn't respect you in school or in the streets. What makes you think I'm gonna respect you because you're a manager? And what get to me now, this is the crazy part to get to me. They'll take the manager, supervisor, or lead position, right? And act like they God. Then threaten your job. Oh, I write you. I don't care if I don't write up and say I'm trying to retire. Write me up, I'm gonna find another job. And not only that, I'm gonna catch you outside of work and whoop your ass. And we gonna see if that job gonna pay your doctor bill. How about that? Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know. Like, y'all talking. Now you don't know me. Don't know me. Motherfucker gonna tell everything you did yesterday. And I'm gonna tell you that you're silly.
Accidentally falling down the stairs, so I got a few quiet days in the hospital instead of going to work today. Like, that would be weird, right?
I quit my job yesterday, and I feel great. I feel free. I'm in a period now of taking risks. I was so miserable at my last two jobs. Like, I just knew in my soul that this was not right for me. And I used to be so sad every day because I have creative passions. I have other dreams that I always put on the back burner because I felt like I had to have a real professional job. I needed to make a lot of money. All of that and all of that misery has just pushed me to the point of like, fuck it. Like, why am I busting my ass every day for somebody else to sell someone else's products and make them rich, to bring them a ton of revenue? If I'm gonna be busting my ass, I wanna do it for myself, for things that I like, for things that I am passionate about. I am betting on myself at this point. A year ago, I never thought I'd be in this position. I never thought I'd be willing to do what I'm willing to do now. Never thought I'd be willing to take the risks that I'm willing to take now. We're not getting any younger. If you hate your job, if you are unhappy at your job, let this be your sign. Make a plan. Quit that job.
A quick reminder, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And let's continue the video.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari, the Chief Executive Officer of Phoenix Energy. I look forward to you joining us at our next investor webinar.
Now you gotta call off and have you a mental health day, you know. I can't work today. I got a lot of shit on my mind. I need to just be able to focus and think. You know, you wouldn't understand. I need to be off work just to think.
And one thing about it, them coworkers be real fucking mad that you know how to make your paycheck work and it works for you. Meanwhile, they're working paycheck to paycheck and they don't know how the fuck they finna pay all their motherfucking bills. Baby, I'm so motherfucking sorry. They be mad that you coming to work cute, nails done, hair done, driving a nice car and all that, and they trying to figure out, well, how she making this work if we making the same amount? And that's why they be at them jobs specifically telling y'all to stop explaining and stop telling people how much motherfucking money you make.
My fiance's new job is so great that it sounds like what a child would think a job is. We have a dedicated snack drawer, we get to wear slippers all day, and then Cynthia brought in kittens for us to play with. Meanwhile, I work at Walmart, so my day's like, somebody pooped in the urinal, again. A homeless man called me a bucket of bitch. Not sure what that means, but it hurt my feelings, so I cried in the bathroom for about a half hour. Sounds like we both had a pretty fun day, though.
I feel like a study needs to be done on why women supervisors are bitches. Like, it's just simple like that. Why the fuck do they act the way they do? It's the way you act. It's the way you act. So one thing about me, I always come off as like extremely happy. I'm always smiling. They call me smiley at work. Like, you always smiling. And it's like, yeah, that's just me. That's just the type of person I am. So the thing with that really bothers a lot of people. I've been dealing with this for years because it'll be people who's miserable and be like, why the fuck is she always smiling? Like, and they just won't like you just because of that. They don't got nothing to do with nothing, but they mad because you always happy. So I've learned over the years how to deal with that. Like, I pay that shit no mind.
Hello?
Hey, Mateo, what's up?
No, gentleman, just here.
Hey, you mind if I come over and hang for a little bit? You mind if I come? Okay, for sure. Alright.